The NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series will go to the Kentucky Speedway in Sparta, Kentucky on Saturday, July 8th for the 2017 Quaker State 400, with the race broadcast on NBC Sports Network. The Quaker State 400 was first run in the Monster Cup Series in 2011, and it was formerly held before the Coke Zero 400, but the races switched places in 2015. It is a 400-mile race, and it is run at night with a local starting time of 7:30 p.m. Kentucky Speedway opened in 2000, and NASCAR started with the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series before bringing the Monster Energy Cup Series here. It is a 1.5-mile track that is banked at 17 degrees in turns 1 and 2, 14 degrees in turns 3 and 4, 8 to 10 degrees down the tri-oval, and 4 degrees down the straightaway. The track was renovated in 2015 as drainage issues occurred, and the banking in turns 1 and 2 were increased from 14 to 17 degrees. Kevin Harvick won the pole based on owner points as qualifying was rained out last season, and he led a race-high 128 laps on the day. But his car went away from him in the second half of the race, and he could only muster a 9th place finish. Brad Keselowski dominated the second half of the race and led 75 laps en route to his 4th win of the season and his 2nd in a row after the Coke Zero 400. He was followed across the finish line by Carl Edwards, Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch, and Tony Stewart, but Keselowski showed that he owns this track with his late race performance, and he also had to stretch his last tank of gas to beat out Carl Edwards to the line. Brad Keselowski now has 3 wins at Kentucky Speedway to lead all drivers in the 6 Cup races that have taken place here, while Kyle Busch is next with 2 total wins. The other win went to Matt Kenseth in the 2013 Cup race when Keselowski got into a wreck. Before Brad Keselowski took the title last year, it was Kyle Busch winning in 2015. Keselowski also took the title in 2014 and 2012, with Matt Kenseth winning in 2013. 5 of the 6 winners here have come from the top 10 on the starting grid. The only one that did not was Matt Kenseth, who started 16th when he won. It is hard to look past these 3 drivers in Kentucky, as Busch and Kenseth both have a finishing average of 5.2 here, while Keselowski is next at 8.2. For our pick, we'll go with Kyle Busch, who has not yet won a race this season, but has 2 second place and 2 third place finishes. However, this trio of drivers will be in the mix to lead the way at Kentucky, so go with your favorite. For more information and statistics on this event and every other sporting event this week, check out bangthebook.com. Bang the Book is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.